Tropical storm. Helene has emerged as a developing threat in the Atlantic basin. This storm has the potential to strengthen as it moves westward. Areas in the path of Helene could experience strong winds, heavy rainfall, and dangerous storm surge. It is crucial to monitor this storm's progress and heed the advice of local officials. The National Hurricane Center, or NHC, is actively tracking Helene. They are providing regular updates on its intensity, projected path, and potential impacts. Residents in potentially affected areas should pay close attention to these updates. Early preparation is key to staying safe during a tropical storm or hurricane. It is still too early to determine the exact track and intensity of Helene with certainty. However, current projections suggest a potential threat to areas including Florida, the Gulf Coast, and the Yucatan Peninsula. It is essential to stay informed and be prepared for the possibility of severe weather conditions in the coming days. Predicting the exact path of a tropical storm or hurricane is a complex task. Meteorologists use sophisticated computer models and historical data to estimate the most likely track. However, there is always a degree of uncertainty, especially in the early stages of a storm's development. In the case of Helene, the NHC is closely monitoring its movement and analyzing various forecast models. The current cone of uncertainty indicates a range of possible paths. This cone represents the area where the center of the storm is most likely to track. However, impacts from a tropical storm or hurricane can extend far beyond the center. The current projections suggest that Helene could move over the Yucatan Peninsula, potentially impacting Cancun and other areas. It may then emerge in the Gulf of Mexico, where warm waters could fuel further intensification. From there, it could pose a threat to the Gulf Coast of the United States, including Florida, Louisiana, and Texas. One of the primary concerns with Tropical Storm Helene is its potential for rapid intensification. The Gulf of Mexico is currently experiencing higher than average water temperatures. These warm waters act as fuel for tropical storms and hurricanes, allowing them to gain strength quickly. If Helene moves over the Gulf of Mexico, it will encounter these favorable conditions for intensification. The NHC is closely monitoring the storm's structure and the surrounding environment for signs of strengthening. Rapid intensification can make it challenging for residents to prepare adequately, as the storm's impacts can escalate quickly. It is essential to understand that even a slight increase in a hurricane's category can result in significantly more damage. A Category 1 hurricane can cause considerable damage, while a Category 3 hurricane can bring devastating winds, storm surge, and rainfall. Preparing for the worst-case scenario is crucial. Section 4. Impacts on land: heavy rainfall and storm surge. Regardless of its exact intensity, Tropical Storm Helene is expected to bring heavy rainfall to areas in its path. Rainfall amounts will vary depending on the storm's track and speed. However, some areas could experience several inches of rain in a short period, leading to flash flooding. Flash floods can occur quickly and without warning. They pose a significant threat to life and property. It is crucial to be aware of low-lying areas and flood zones in your community. Heed any evacuation orders issued by local authorities. In addition to heavy rainfall, coastal areas in Helene's path could also experience storm surge. Storm surge is an abnormal rise in sea level caused by a combination of high winds and low atmospheric pressure. It can inundate coastal communities, causing significant damage. Section 5. Staying informed and prepared, crucial steps to take. With tropical storm Helene posing a potential threat, it is crucial to stay informed and prepared. The first step is to have multiple ways to receive weather alerts and updates. This could include a NOAA weather radio, a smartphone app, local news, or social media. Next, it is essential to have a hurricane preparedness kit readily available. This kit should include water, 1 gallon per person per day for at least 3 days, food, non-perishable items that require no cooking, a first aid kit, including essential medications, a flashlight and extra batteries, a battery-powered or hand-crank radio, and cash, as ATMs and credit card readers may be unavailable. It is also a good idea to have a plan for your pets, secure loose objects around your home, and know your evacuation route. If you live in an evacuation zone, do not hesitate to evacuate when instructed by local authorities. Section 6. Heeding warnings and taking action: safety first. As Tropical Storm Helene continues to develop, it is essential to remember that your safety is paramount. Heed all warnings and advisories issued by the National Hurricane Center and local authorities. Do not underestimate the potential impacts of this storm. Tropical storms and hurricanes can be unpredictable. It is crucial to stay informed, be prepared, and take action to protect yourself and your loved ones. By following these guidelines, you can increase your chances of weathering the storm safely.